and now in Vincent and Soybad, those three core, they really stuck together and they know what to do. So maybe C1 is that person that might be that X factor for them. You'll never know. Let's see what scores you can see. But Beef, Incendio versus C1 is going to be a great one. So these guys are going to be the MVPs, aka the players to watch. And now we're going to be moving on to our map picks and map and mode. So our first one's going to be hard point, second one's going to be search and destroy, and third one's going to be domination. Very simple. And let's see what are going to be the bans, Beef, Mami.
Yes, again, Hardpoint. I think I'm going to be seeing a bunch of Crossfire bans as well
You're
for
down.
this one. Maybe a Crash in Crossfire. I don't know. Maybe. But what we've been seeing so far, well, here we go. Crash and Summit is going to be banned right now. And it's going to be up to what map is going to be chosen for Hardpoint is what is going to happen here. Again, with a team that is very talented like these two, a lot of things can happen. And it can go down to the maps who is going to actually win this one. So for map number 1, we have our very classic, very amazing standoff for Hardpoint right now.
Yes, standoff of one of the classics. Very balanced map. Everybody, any team can just play on this map, but they decide to ban somebody Crash, go for standoff. Same bans actually, but this time Crash isn't banned and standoff is now banned. Let's see what map's gonna be for SND, and it's gonna be Crossfire, the first Crossfire I've seen today, and it might be the Battle of the Snipers, Beef.
Yes, exactly. The Battle of the Snipers indeed. Again, with Crossfire, it's going to be such a dangerous map. Do not go to No Man's Land, which is mid. You do not go traversing through mid unless you actually put down a smoke and you have that very handy dandy shotgun and actually go through the smoke and get everyone very amazingly with that surprise lead going through that smoke. Then here we go. Domination, Crash, and Raid are banned here. People just don't like Crash. That's the story of this game. Domination, what map is it going to be right now? Is it going to be Balance? Is it going to be Summit? Well, it is going to be Summit, my very, very favorite map. This is going to be very chaotic, as we can see here. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie being all close together like that. Summit is going to be the name of the game right now. I'm very excited for Summit, actually. And, Coach Jericho, what kind of strategy will you have with actually all of these game modes so far in these maps?
Well, for Hardpoint, again, it's all gonna be about the rotation and your anchors if they can get those kills. If your Slayers can get those kills, then you'll be fine. For S&D, there would be a strategy, but since we're in Call of Duty Mobile, it's all about your snipers pretty much. It's all about your snipers and how you use your utilities, and how you retake and how you push a site. And finally, for domination, it's all about holding down those power positions. Since it's Summit, then second floor would be very, very important to both teams. Whoever's gonna get control of that will be able to spawn.
They can be, no matter who. This is their first game so far, so there may be jitters in this one. So I'm not quite sure, but if they do manage to actually get this one, it really goes to show how much of a really professional team that they are, knowing that they didn't get any sort of warm-up, and them getting this team like a while ago with Astro, they weren't able to win Hardpoint, but they won those 2 other games. But then again, here with this one, maybe Sharper is going to be able to actually pull this through. I'm gonna go with Team Sharper for this one because I'm very excited, especially with a captain like Soybad. He is an absolute monster with that sniper. He basically treats that sniper as if it was a shotgun.
Yes, he is, and let's see. I think these boys are all ready. They just want to get in. They want to start shooting and throwing those thermite grenades, thermite fiesta, as Mr. Iman would say. But it's gonna be time. I'm gonna be excited for this hardpoint. It's gonna be a bit crazy. Remember, Almighty won that first hardpoint against Astro, and it might be the same story, but we'll never know. Sharper, first game, first series, a bit of jitters, maybe a bit of nervousness, but let's see. Sharper's been in they've been always in the major tournaments for so long, so let's see if they can keep that composure and show to Almighty that they're sharper.
That they are sharper indeed. Are they going to be dull, or are they going to be as sharp as my pencil? We will see in a little bit as we go through our first hard point, especially for Sharper Esports. I'm very interested to see this because I haven't seen much of actually their gameplays right now, so I really want to see what they can actually bring to the table, especially with the Goliath team like Almighty. And again, this is going to be be their debut for this tournament right now. And man, I have so many things to actually be excited when it comes to this matchup.
Yes, I am very excited too. It's gonna be a great hard. It's gonna be a great respawn. S&D. That's where I'm not gonna be able to predict anything since it's Crossfire. I believe that's Almighty's pick. If I'm not mistaken, that should be their pick. So I think the respawns are gonna be the most exciting ones. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Is Soybad gonna be bad or is he gonna be good? Is Heaven gonna go straight to Heaven or somewhere else? I have no idea what's gonna happen. So I'm just excited. Hopefully we can start the game in a while. I'm just excited to cast this, and it's gonna be an explosive game one.
Is it going to be soy bad or is he going to be soy good? I bet he's going to be very soy excelente right now. And I'm very excited to see, again, a lot of excitement going into this one because we already know from the past how good this team is. And again, all the teams that have gone through here so far are all very talented and almighty. They're using a lot of their guns right now. They're using all of their strategies, and I don't
Yes,
know.
they are.
Is that proving to be very tiresome for them because they've been having games after games after games, and the reason why they're on top is because they've been having most of the games so far, and that makes all of the people after them actually really look and really study their strategy. But let's go over here at standoff. Hardpoint opening it up, shut up with a beautiful two-piece right now, and then no one still has the hardpoint, but then just like that, Almighty does get that hardpoint. What a beautiful opener here, but then just like that, C1 does get shut up. Sharper is being very sharp right now, trying to see if actually they can actually get that, but then we do see here Sharper finally getting the point, but then very quickly Almighty gets the resistance.
Yes, and that's like that. Opening gunfights did go to Almighty. Now they do have control of the hill. 20 points already. Sharper with 4. No kills yet. But let's see. Irfan J. As we can, we do know that Almighty's been warming up. They've been up already. They did play the second series, but can they keep it up? But Sharper now has control of the hill, and now it is Soybad with a double kill. 24-13. It's gonna be tied up in a while. Yes, it is going to be tied up. But then again, Almighty does have control of that hill. Now the rotation is going to come in. Can Almighty retake this, or can Sharper get this hill?
Well, I can feel like Sharper is already going to be able to rotate here. So I think they will have that solid defense going in here. Shut up, trying to go if he can actually go and contest, but no, he doesn't. Alep here in gas station getting that essential kill here, but is it going to be enough for him? Not quite, as Sharper's defense is no match right now. They won't able to go through, but then just like that, Almighty actually gets that hard point. And then there you go with the retake. Amazing retake here again by Irfan J. He's been proving to be so good at hardpoint. I have been studying him. I've been looking at his performance so far in Irfan J with the OBJ. I think, you know what? I think the OBJ, the OBJ means Irfan J. I think it's perfect for him right now. He's doing such a good job with defense, and shut up again with this war machine already this early on the game. Man, Almighty really has a hold of this hardpoint.
Yes, actually, Shut Up had to invest that because so that they won't be down by a lot. They're actually down by just 33 points. Not a lot, but they need to rotate early. But this is it. C1 with the big kills there, but Shut Up cleans them up. And now Irfan J already in the OBJ. That's his baby. He's going to do everything in his power to get that. And here comes the score streaks from Almighty. The Sparrow is out, but Soybad and Sarung says no. Incendio inside the hill. And now in only 1v1, can this get them down? The shield is down. No teammates there and gets taken out finally. And now Sharper has control of the hill, but here comes the war machine from Alip. Alip gets 1, and does his teammates get help? But no, Sharper takes him out. C1 takes him out, and Incendio takes out 2. And now Sharper still has control of the hill, Beef Mommy. Can they hold it down for them to get the lead?
Well, I feel like Sharper really let go of that one because they had such a good defense there, but then again, it was pretty hard to actually get that defense on, knowing that they had all of the operator skills just brought out just like that. And right now we see Almighty again with that, but Mixer with that big kill, getting rid of Alep. and he's going to be the only one there. But then Shot Up again with a double kill. Shot Up being a force to be reckoned with, be having such a hard time. He's actually giving such a hard time right now to Almighty, and we did not expect any less for a guy like him. But then Alep here with the XS1 Goliath, trying to see if he can get it, but then just so quickly like that, he is getting to be exploded.
Yes, actually, the very good usage of Cluster Strike. Elite does get one, but takes him out as well. But here comes Shadow with the push, but Soybad and all the Sharper boys actually control. The Tempest is out. First time seeing a Tempest. Can he make anything happen? Does get one. It can cluster to the other person and had that chain reaction. Soybad, let's stay on board with him, gets another one, but no teammates are there to help him. And just like that, Sharper will now get control of the hill, but Soybad only manages to get one kill with his Tempest, but huge kill for coming into Soybad. Now 86 to 86, but Sharper still has control of the hill, and now would make a play. They're about to reach a 100-point mark, and Almighty's having a hard time retaking this hill.
What a solid take here by Sharper. Very, very sharp indeed. And it's going to be anyone's game at this point because they're doing such a good job. And right now, Incendio trying to get those scrap points. And C1 with XS1 Goliath doesn't really want to give him any of those points right now. And he does get eliminated by Vinkster. Vinkster proving to be such a strong character here for Sharper. And they are going to be heading over to P1, which is at Granny, which is going to be the hardest point to actually get. And right now, Vinkster again with the answer. He's going to be able to get that for his team. Enough points for them to actually catch up with him and get that. What an amazing play here for him. Getting those essential points that they have right now. Anowin with that kill again. Jericho, what does Sharper have to do to be able to get this hard point?
Well, what they have to do is actually start winning their gunfights. I mean, they are winning the gunfights, but the score streak's coming in already. Actually, Irfan J with the cluster strike made Almighty get that lead, but now here comes Thermite Fiesta, and another cluster strike. But Shadow is still in the hill. Now there's only 15 seconds left, but Sharper managed to get that scrap time. Now they have to win this rotation. No one's gonna get that scrap anywhere, but C1 using his War Machine, not the best idea, but gets two actually. But now spawns are still in favor of Almighty. Here we go. This is the hill to watch. There's 3 players of Almighty in the hill. Here comes the cluster strike front of the hill. Can Sharper, and now we make a play, but there's an access one glide gonna meet them in front, and Incendio gets 2. There's one more player to beat. Trying to take him out, but Soybai kills himself, and now 30 more points for Almighty to get the win, and Shot Up just says no, takes him out. They're all gonna spawn a gas station. Everyone knows. Oh, never mind. They spawn back red, and here comes the push. Can Shot Up make a play? Gets one more, 2 more to kill. Shot Up gets another one, and I think this will be a done deal for Almighty, B.
Yes, I think it's going to be a done deal indeed, unless something miraculous happens in favor of Sharper. Right now, we have 5 more points, and again, it's going to be a miraculous play again by Sharper, as Sharper Vinkster tries to get that, doesn't quite get it, as he does die over here. 22 seconds again for Sharper to actually get this, and they do get the kill right now with 121. It's very, very winnable for them. Very amazing effort here. Soybad getting that essential kill off that balcony over here. Again, they're gonna have to go rotate to the next hardpoint, and we see here Almighty is right over there, and this is going to spell trouble right now for Sharper Esports.
Yes, they have 5 seconds to get in that. 3 seconds before the hill actually ensues. And here we go. Oh my god! They actually made the play. Vixis inside the hill. Now they need 10 more points. This is it. There's one more player to beat, but gets taken out by that Thermite. Contested his hill. Irfan J gets one. Heaven behind him. Only takes out one. And just like that, Almighty will get game number 1. That gave me a scare. I thought Sharper was going to get that. You know, they did take out Incendio in that hill, but, you know, Heaven and Irfan J made the plays. 150 to 141. You know, Almighty's always giving me scares though. You know, they scared us in domination, and now they're scaring us in hardpoint. But then again, that game number 1 goes to Almighty, 150 to 141. Very valiant effort by Sharper, but that just shows that Sharper, they're a force to be reckoned with. They shouldn't be taken lightly. They never underestimate anyone. And Sharper, I think they just have to, you know, they have to go back to drawing board, just win a bit more gunfights, and from there, they can actually win that next hardpoint in the next series.
Wow, that was very, very close. And I actually thought that Sharper was going to be able to get that. But again, Heaven with that essential kill, he was actually able to get him because it was being contested. And again, we already know how good Almighty is, and proving to us that Sharper is so good right now as well. And we see here C1 having 27 kills to his name, and Shut Up having 28. Shut Up just needs to be nerfed, man. He's been so good in this competition so far overall. And again, it's so crazy how a guy like him can be so good at the shotgun, and with the sniper, with any gun that he actually holds. And he's been doing a lot of solid defense as well a while ago. He's been getting streaks after streaks after streaks, and it's been being brought into their favor. And right now we see here a score of 141 to 150 in favor of Almighty. And next up, we're going to be seeing a Crossfire Search and Destroy match again. I don't know who's going to win here. This has been so close that I'm not sure who is going to take this. With a map like Crossfire, a lot can happen.
Yes, a lot can happen in S&D, and I believe Almighty did pick this map, so it might be in favor of them, but we'll never know. I know Sharper's also a good S&D team, and all of these guys are all the teams here are all well-rounded and everything. So you really don't know who's going to be better than this and that. It really comes down to how they play it and how they win those gunfights again. As I keep on repeating it over and over again, it comes down to gun skill at this point. You know, you can throw out any strategy you can, but if these guys can shoot, so you really have to know when to at that first hard point. But unfortunately, they didn't win it. But you'll never know. It's S&D.
Yeah, exactly. You can never know, especially with a map as wild as Crossfire. It's going to be the battle of basically Soy Bad, Heaven, and Shut Up over here. And we're going to be seeing
Yes.
interesting wall bangs as well. That's what I'm expecting for this one. Again, Search and Destroy Crossfire. A lot of teams try to ban this as well because they know how good. If a team masters this map, it means that they are so good, because Crossfire is such a complicated map, and we've already known this from past Call
It
of Duty
is.
games as well, right? Exactly. You've already shown us before, especially in past games, how well a team, how good a team is. We can see it over here right now in Crossfire, Search and Destroy, Soy Bad with a sniper. We do see here again. He's gonna try to see if he can get a wall bang through Bakery over there. Not quite seeing anybody just yet. Again, one man down for Sharper. Nut goes down, but then Irfan J gets rid of Anuin, and Heaven gets rid of Vingster. And just like that, it's a 5v2 situation in favor of Almighty. But then Sarun does get Incendio, and Soybat gets Irfan J again with a, oh my goodness, Soybat with a
2v2.
double right now gets rid of Heaven. And you can see here, it's a battle of the snipers here. Soybat already with 2 kills in his name, and he brings the score. He brings the tally 2-2.
Yes, and just like that, it was a 4v2, but then Shut Up and Sarun and Soy, but actually getting those big kills. Now it's 2v2, 1 minute left. It was a bit of a good round for Almighty, but then it just flipped the switch just like that. 50 seconds on the clock. What will Sharper do here, or can Almighty make a play here? You know, he has a sniper, does see a trophy, so that gives the information for Almighty that Soybat is in B, but smoke will come out. Here we go. I think bomb will go down, might go down, and it will go down. Here we go. This is it. 45 seconds. Can Shut Up and Alip make the clutch?
Ooh, Soy Bad spot Shut Up right there, but he does have the shotgun, and Shut Up really in trouble because he's going to be against that. But then no, Shut Up doesn't care. He has a sniper, but he still does that. My goodness, what a crazy man we have here. Shut Up needs to be nerfed, and we see here Almighty with the point right now, with the lead, with that crazy opener. Soy Bad was just not doing really well right now with that shotgun. He should have just kept his distance right there, Jericho.
Yes, he should have, but then again, it was a 2v2, and yeah, just have to win your gunfight. They tried, they did well that first round, but actually, Almighty getting that round, huge first round for Almighty. But now Soybad with that sniper, very dangerous with that sniper, does spot one, giving that information that he needs for his teammates to hold it back down and just wait for some picks. You know, Shut Up in that place, just trying to wait for his teammate, has a spot for the bomb, and let's see if he can get one pick. 1 minute 30 seconds, a lot of time, but now bomb will be planted. And Vinkster is going to try to plant the bomb. Does stop. And he's going to plant again. Incendio, one shot. Gets away with his life. And bomb will go down beef. Let's see. And Shut Up takes out Vinkster. What will Sharper do here to prevent the retake?
Soybad getting that essential kill with Heaven right now. They weren't able to plant the bomb as the bomb did go down, but then now bomb has been planted and Sharper is looking very, very incendio with that diffuser and Alep with that kill. Saroon goes out and we see here point number 2 for Almighty.
Yes, point number 2. Very huge plays coming into Almighty. Sharper's getting that hill. I mean, the bomb. Every time they got the bomb down, they're having a hard time holding. They're always getting picked by Heaven, Incendio, and Shut Up. So I think they have to slow it down a bit. Play for picks. I know the bomb is down, but once you plant the bomb, you just have to hold it down. Hold your positions, play back, play for time, and after that, just check bomb from every time now. So it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for Sharper. They have to get the shot to get that momentum. It's a must-win round for them.
Yes, exactly. This is going to be a very slow push from Sharper indeed. As we see Shut Up here. Trying to see if he can actually get that wall bang through B. Is he going to get it? No, he wasn't able to get it. But then again, intuition at its finest because there's always going to be players off of that. But then Nud with that opening gets rid of Alep. But then Shut Up with the answer back into Soybad. Soybad goes down right now. Nud trying to see if he can actually get another person here. Heaven with that pre-fire wall bang right now. Seeing if he can actually get someone again. Wow, these players really know the spots where to actually shoot and actually really get that wall bang in here.
Yeah, reminds me of me back when I was young and competing. You would go to private matches and just like that, Shut Up with 1 kill to a now win. Now it's a 3v4 in favor of Almighty, and Sharper's actually really having a hard time in offense. Maybe they want the defensive side more, but then again, this is the map of Almighty. They really love this map. So let's see, 40 seconds on the clock. What can they do? Shut Up with the nade, try to cook it first. You're gonna nade that door, and I think he's gonna go for a push, but not with a beautiful lineup. And it came back to him. Never mind, that was not beautiful. Not it came back to you. Don't do that again. And as you can see, still 3v4, 25 seconds.
Kinakambak. Yes, that was such an amazing
left.
frag, but then again, 20 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is being planted, and right now, Nut trying to see if he can actually get Irfan J, but no, Irfan J with the response, and then right now we see here one more guy, but then Shut Up does the job, and my goodness, Sharper is not looking so sharp today with this search and destroy. It's going to be a doozy.
Defend the objective.
It is going to be a doozy, Beef, and you can see. Sharper's just not really comfortable in S&D right now. I don't know what's happening. Sarud and Nut with 1 kill, and now with Invicta with 0, and Soybad with 3, only the top fragger for the team. And they're just having a hard time. Maybe they're. Oh, but as soon as he said that, Soybad takes out Shut Up, and now they have that opening kill they need. Can they capitalize on it, Beef Man?
They are going to be able to capitalize it as we see right now. Shut Up is down, this essential player, as he is the top fragger for his team. And we can see here, actually, Anowin and Vixer still has 0 kills. And again, Soybad with a beautiful wall bang. Not knowing if there was someone there, but he still took the chance, and he does get that. He throws the bang over here by a bomb site, not quite getting it. But then again, another kill. Soybad gets Alep, and my God, this guy with a sniper. It's just getting started here, Jericho. Again, so many things will happen here for Sharper. And again, how will they be able to pull this through?
Yeah, it was a team ace. Actually, no one died in Sharper. Now they have that momentum. Now they're awake, and now they can actually make some plays. Here we go. Soybad again. Does he shut up? Can he make a play here? 1 minute and 45 seconds. A lot of time to work with. You don't really get this time in S&D, but fortunately here in mobile you do get 2 minutes of time, so you can just really milk the clock. Let's see what they can do.
Again,
bomb
we
will
see
go down
here,
in the wall.
Soybad with cooking that bomb right now, trying to see if he can actually get someone from A. Cooking the bomb. Actually, you know what? I got that from you, coach. Cooking the bomb. Trying to see if he can actually get someone with that grenade right now. We see here, Heaven gets rid of Vixer. Shut Up, gets rid of Anowin with the response. Heaven again, getting rid of Soybad. Heaven with that beautiful 2-piece right now. Nut tries to get Irfan J, and it is a 2v3 situation in favor of Almighty, but still, a lot can happen here as Nut can actually see where, I don't know, is it Heaven? Is it Shut Up? It can be both of them. At this point, they're both so good right now in this game that they can just be interchangeable because they're just that good. Alep tries to see if he can actually get someone off their Heaven with a snipe, trying to see if he can get someone through that crack in the wall. Saroon with a sniper again with the DLQ, trying to see if he can actually get someone off of there.
Yeah, it's actually a 3v2. Saroon actually finally gets his first kill and end up with three. Let's see what they can do. But as soon as I said that, Alib takes out Nut. It's a 1v3. Saroon is trying to make a play on his own with only 30 seconds left. He has to get the bomb, but has the info that his teammates given him. Now can he take a shot? But shots are going down. Missed his shot. Both snipers missed their shots. And Saroon, they know where he is. He 20 seconds left. Has to make a play. Gets a hit marker. Unfortunately, he does get a hit marker. And there's only 15 seconds left, Beef. He has to do something or else they're going to be down 3 rounds, Beef.
He should have went for the bomb already, but then again, that was a very sticky situation because they already know where he was. And again, we see here a 4-1 in favor of Almighty. We see here how strong Almighty is, and what you said before, this is their favorite map so far, and Sharper really needs to step it up as all of their teammates are being picked off one by one with these essential snipers right now. And see, we have anyone with 1 kill, Vingster with 1, and we still have all of the teams, all of the men up here. There's still 5 of them still alive, but then we're seeing a more calculated approach here by Sharper. But then Heaven being in a little bit of trouble, they're getting a little bit of damage, but not quite getting anybody just yet.
Yes, actually, Sharper decided to stack A side with 4 players, and maybe Sharper likes defending more than offense. But Soybad takes out Incendio, and now it's a 5v4. All eyes are on Bomb. I think Almighty's gonna take more time because look at Soybad. Oh my! Shut up just takes him out. I don't know where he shot him from, but Shut Up just said shut up. Beautiful play coming from Shut Up. Now it's a 4v4 Beef Mami, and now Bomb will go down. Beef, but as soon as I said, a Victor takes out a leap, and now shots are all going down. 3v4. Can Almighty pull this through, or will Sharper get the second round?
I'm really hoping that Sharper actually pulls through because right now they're pretty evenly matched right now with 3 players both in the team. Again, wow, Shut Up with a jump shot.
Wow.
Sniper.
Wow.
What? This guy cannot be stopped. That was absolutely crazy. But then Anouin, with a response, gets rid of Shut Up with that shotgun. But wow, that shot was just amazing. Irfan J, try to see if you can actually get it here. I mean, Heaven does get the shot right now. Try to see if you can actually get another one. Vingser with that chopper gameplay. But then Irfan J finishes the job. Heaven and Irfan J, the tandem, is destroying it right now. We have match point 5-1 right now. I did not expect this at all.
I mean, I told you it's their favorite map. But so I was kind of expecting this, but then again, I didn't know it was gonna be this wild, this beatdown. It's dominant, but you never know. It's 5-1. Let's see if Almighty can close it out and Shadow try to hit that wall bang actually. And Incendio. He pulled a Clayster moment, guys. He killed himself again with his own nade. Beautiful gameplay. But then again, it's a 4v5. And Beef, what does Sharper have to do here?
Well, with the guy down, they do have the upper hand right now. But again, we already know that Almighty can possibly do this. But then again, just like that, Saroon gets rid of Shut Up. And then that's the point that they needed. That's the guy that they needed to take out because he is such a nuisance to Sharper right now. And they won't be able to push forward. But right now, Alep with the bomb. Trying to see if he can actually get someone off of this bus right now. Not quite seeing anyone. And he should actually go plant the bomb. Even though he has a lot of time left, it's proving to be very difficult for him. It is going to be a 2v4 situation as Alep gets rid of Anouin right now. Again, Soybad here, trying to see if he can actually get someone with this Fennec. He has 8 kills to his name so far, and it's going to be so interesting how he can actually play with this Fennec.
Yeah, it's actually true. And as soon as I said that, Sharper now takes out a leaf. And hey, you'll never know. Maybe Incendio's death may cost to haunt them because he didn't do anything that round. He just killed himself with his own grenade. So let's see what's gonna happen in this next round. 1 more round for Almighty and 4 more for Sharper. Maybe the momentum's on their side. Maybe they can do something with this. But let's see. It is a bit impossible, but never say never. Here we go, Beef Mami. This round will be it for Almighty, or will it be another round for Sharper?
Well, I feel like Sharper should really step it up because if they lose this one, it means Almighty is going to be winning the search and destroy because we are at match point right now. And again, Shut Up tries to see if he can actually get someone off Bakery, but no, doesn't quite see him right now. Tries to see if he can get a wall bang here. Not quite yet. Again, Shut Up trying to see if he can actually get lucky. Heaven being in trouble, being 30 HP left. Again, a lot of people are still here right now. man in both teams are still alive and kicking with 1 minute and 10 seconds here on the clock. But then just like right now, and it's a 4v4 situation. Again, a lot of things can still happen here as Heaven tries to see if he can get someone off of that ace site right now. Not quite seeing anybody, but an Incendio tries to see if he can get one, but then just get traded here by Saroon. It's a 2v3 situation in favor of Sharper.
Yes, it is a 2v3 situation. Can Alib and Irfan J make a play? 40 seconds on the clock. Soyba does spot him, does that information that he needs. And actually, 30 seconds left. Can Almighty plant the bomb or just gonna wait? They do have a chopper, but Irfan J gonna get inside, try to get that kill, but Kate's taken out by Vinxer. And it's all up to Alib in a 1v3. Can he make the play with a Amount of War? Shots are all going down. Gets one. It's a 1v2. Sees another one, but finally gets taken out by Alib. Soybat, I mean, good support by his teammate. Now it's a 5-3 Beef. Slowly but surely, we're getting back up to around 11. So let's see what's gonna happen next, Beef.
Yes, exactly. What a beautiful run here by Sharper. They're definitely not giving up, and they're doing such a good job at defense right now. And we see Almighty is very struggling right now with Soybat with that kill off of shot. A beautiful, beautiful sniper. Very, very fast by Soybat. Again, Soybat killing Incendio. Beautiful snipes here. Again, this man needs to be stopped. Soybat being so nasty here with his sniper. Are we going to be getting a plant here? Let's see.
Yes, Soybat with that snipe, quick scope. As you can see, the 3v5, Almighty down by 2. Can they make a play? Sharper always stacking A, but Alib takes out 1, and Alib gets away with his life. Heaven also gets away with his life. And now we can see what Almighty can do. They know everyone's here on the right side, but can they make a play with it? So if I was Heaven, I would just wait to the back. Look at that. He's just getting tagged up, you know. Very trying to waste his ammo, giving him a smarter life, and playing his life smarter, actually. Let's see what Heaven can do with his sniper.
Again, we see here the plant is going down, and Soybat is just right there behind the wall, trying to see if he can actually get it. It's going to be very doable for Alep and also Heaven to actually pull through with this one, especially with they're both very, very talented players. Soybat, he's gonna be seeing if he can actually push with that panic. He's gonna be seeing if he can do it. But then beautiful read there. But then Heaven gets Saroon again. We can see here Heaven is such a good player. And Alep again, not trying to see if he can actually get him. Heaven, with just such a small amount of life, doesn't quite get it there. Very amazing as Soybat gets rid of Alep, and they will get the defusal with 10 seconds on the clock. For a moment there, I thought Almighty was actually going to be able to get that retake, but not quite, as we see Sharper Esports gets the point.
Yes, actually, you know, it kind of looks scary there, but I think she just played time in that. Once they planted the bomb, she just played time. But unfortunately, they took the fight, and they unfortunately lost. And now it's a 5-4, and just like that, Soybat gets one, but shot up in Heaven, takes out Sergeant Vinxer. Now it's a 4v3. Nuts about to take it out, but no, he has to get regenerated. Now it's going to be a 4v3 again, Beef Mami. Still in favor of Almighty, but, you know, Sharper, Soybat can just take you out. You just have to play it slow now. If I was Sharper and if I was Almighty, I would push together as a team.
Yes, exactly. You really have to push together as a team, with Sharper right now just down one guy, 2 guys actually, with Almighty with 1 guy. So it's 4v3 situation in favor of Almighty. Soybat is very dangerous with that sniper, so they're really playing it safe right now. Incendio with that kill off of Nut, and it is going to spell bad for Sharper right now, as Sharper only has Soybat, El Capitan for their team right now, the only guy there. But then Heaven with that quick scope finishes the job, and we are at a 6-4 for our score in our search and destroy right now. We see Sharper is having a hard time with Almighty, which is guaranteed is definitely very hard to begin with, because they are the top team for this one. Oh man, very, very close games, as we saw in Hardpoint. It was very close, and here for Search and Destroy, it was close as well. But then you just need a little bit more of a push here by Sharper Esports.
Yes, I mean, I thought they had a good run. They did have a good run, but, you know, they lost those first 4 maps. It was really hard for them. You know, I thought they were trying to adjust, but they adjusted a little bit too late. I know Soybat tried his best, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. As you can see, Soybad just carrying his team, 14 kills. Not with 6 kills, Vixer with 4, Sarun and Anna win with 3, and then over the side of Almighty, it's all equals actually. Evan with 10, Shadow with 9, Elite with 8, Incendio and Irfan J with 6 and 4 respectively. So, it was a bit scary for Almighty because I know, because a while ago they did choke against Astro and, maybe they'd choke again in S&D, but now they didn't. 6-4, a really good effort for Soybat and the crew, but now they have to win the summit. If they want to still get back into the pack, they gotta start by winning this first map for their team, Beef.
Yes, exactly. Sharper really, really needs to step it up right now. There shouldn't be another donut for today. But again, Almighty is ruthless and will definitely try to give them that very amazing, sizzling, hot, glazy donut. But again, Summit is the
Donut.
name of the game, and Domination is a very unpredictable map to be in, especially with players like Soy Bad. And also, you know what? I'm very impressed with the other players as well. I'm very impressed with Sarun right now. Sarun is proving to be such an amazing support of a guy here for his team. And but then again, Almighty, we know how good they are. But then, are we gonna see some fatigue over here? Because they've
Another
been playing
choke.
straight games. Are we gonna be seeing a choke here? Maybe. I don't know. I want to see. I really want to see Sharper win this domination round.
Yes, well, we'll see. As you said about fatigue, you've been playing every day, and you have to wait for that fourth match. You played your second one, and that may take a toll. But let's see. I mean, you're a professional player. You have to expect these kind of fatigues. You will get tired, but as a pro player, you need to, you have to show up to your job. So let's see what's gonna happen. Maybe Sharper can pull it off. Maybe they can pull it off. They need to win this game, but then again, Almighty's a really strong domination team. What happened a while ago was just unfortunate, but I think this time they're gonna come back with a vengeance, Beef.
Wow, that just gave me war flashbacks. Remembering their domination round there, that was completely insane. 150 to
It
149.
was
We
sad.
didn't know who was going to win, but my goodness, that was so good. And are we going to be seeing a close match like what we saw a while ago? Maybe. I think Sharper is really
Maybe.
needing to get that kill. You know what? They need to win this right now, or else they're going to be in the bottom of the pack along with Raptors, Dinosaurs, and they really need to step it up. But I know, granted, there's still a lot of time left to actually try to get more points. But then we're gonna be seeing it here. Summit Domination opening it here with Sharper Vinxer, trying to see if he can actually get that C. Is he going to be able to get
Ooh,
it?
an
Yes,
Owen.
they are. They're getting that is a very good push right now by Anowin. That was amazing.
Yes, actually, a very smart play. Now they're gonna try to cap C, but it took him a while to cap it. Actually, he did go up for the spawn trap, but he should have just capped it. Maybe at least half capped it to open that time so that they can cap B. But here we go, Almighty with the push. They're gonna try to cap B. Ali charging in already without his teammates actually, but here comes the trade. Vinxer already on a streak actually, 5 kills to his name, and now Almighty having a very very flat opening to this domination summit.
Yes, exactly. Very, very amazing opener here by Sharper, getting that Bravo again. Shut up, tries to get him, but then here with an early triple cap, we see Sharper saying that they're still here in the game right now. Really, really impressive. As we can see here, Irfan Jai tries to see if he can actually catch Alpha, but not quite. Alep tries to see if he can catch Charlie, and they will be able to do so, but then a lot of damage won't be done quite yet. It is only a few seconds of a triple cap right now. Soy Bad gets rid of Alep, and Animan gets rid of Heaven right now. Shut Up gets C1, but then again, Soy Bad with the answer back gets rid of Shut Up, and right now they're going to be trying to see if they can actually get that A. That was a very fast triple cap yet again by Sharper, but then Almighty with the refusal.
Yes, actually that is true. Sharper actually getting all those kills, and Heaven still with 0 kills, and Incendio as well with 0. Not really having the best of games, but at least Airfon and Shut Up and Elite has 5, 9, and 3. But this damage has been done. Sharper has been getting all these points already, and let's see what's gonna happen in this first half. 52 to 21, so a lot of time. But here comes the War Machines. They're gonna be building their streaks for that persistence. But as soon as I said that, Irfan J takes out Sarun, but also Sarun takes out Irfan J. 56 to 23. Beef Mami, it's really been hard for the boys of Almighty.
Yeah, it's been really hard for them, especially how much of a really amazing start that they have right now. So I feel like you could see again, we were talking about this fatigue that they're going through right now, but then they need one last push to actually get more points. As Soybad gets shut up, and Saloon gets Irfan J right now. Again, Soybad with another kill, but Incendio with the answer back. This is going to prove so difficult right now for Almighty to actually get that Bravo flag. Again, we see here Anowin slowly creeping up through the spawn, trying to see if he can actually get that spawn kills, but just enough with that time. The time saved him. And we see here, we are switching sides. 75 to 32. A very strong start, but we already know strong starts don't really matter for this one because the second half.
It might be a bit scary for Almighty, but let's see what they can do. Maybe they can make a comeback on their own. But as soon as I said that, Sharper getting the kills. Saruin takes out Incendio. C1 gets Heaven, but Incendio takes out one player, but it doesn't matter. Now Sharper will cap B, but here comes the War Machine. Alib kills himself again, unfortunately. Takes him out, but Irfan J on the right side of the map has full streaks and will manage and try to cap B with his teammates. Thermite out. Can they cap B, Beefmami? It's really been hard for the Almighty Boys to actually get in the hill. Or, I mean, on the flag.
I know. Yeah, exactly. They're having such a hard time. But Irfan J with that solid defense right now, he's trying to see if he can actually get that spawn trap here. But all by himself, it will be proved to be difficult because there's only 3 people, actually the whole team right behind him. But he eventually tries to get that. But then just like that, we get Vixer with that shotgun again. It's going to be very impressive here again. They're going to try to go for that triple cap again. Anowin being the only one there, almost getting it, but Irfan J with that rejection right now. But then we see here, it's a very close matchup. Not really that close, no, because we see here the points are getting bigger and bigger as we see here. Incendio trying to do some cleanup right now, and they're going to have to go through B. They really need to go to Bravo.
Yes, they have to. It's 108 to 49, but Saruin does the damage. Saruin with 20 kills. He's just putting more insult to injury. And Stenio in Heaven and Alib not having the best of games until now. And Sharper just having their way, Beef Mom. You know, everything's just going their way. All their kills are coming. All their streaks are coming into way. But let's see if Almighty can make this comeback. But I think it's a little bit too hard. How, you know, the flags are all spread out. But let's see what they can do, Beef.
Yeah, you can see the XS1 Goliath for Almighty is down, sadly. That was supposed to be their winning play. That push was supposed to be it. But then here, we see here Saruin with a VTOL action here, trying to see if he can actually get anyone. And no, he's not being contested. He's doing such a good job right now with defending B especially. And we see here a full-on lockdown again by Sharper. Amazing stuff here. Saruin being so well utilized when it comes to that VTOL. Amazing player. That triple lockdown just sealed the deal. It's going to be Sharper's game now. Finally, amazing, pulling through even at the second half for this one. Even doing way better here for this one. They're going to have a hard time with trying to catch up here again. But then, we've seen this before, but maybe it's time for them to actually do it. Not quite. We were trying to see if we can actually be positive for Almighty, but no, it just didn't happen, unlike the last game. But very impressive. Sharper Esports was able to pull through with that one. That was amazing. They were able to show how well and how dominant they were. Very aggressive gameplay there by Sharper again.